Hi, I'm Marcy. Wanted to give you a quick tour of our Noovo van. Amy and I were some of the early adopters of the Noovo van. Our version is called the Be Home. Current day modifications and upgrade is called the Noovo Lite. So if you want to check them out, check their website. But we thought we'd show you and do a quick video of where they've come and where we started out with them. I think you'll like our design, but I think even better, you'll like the new design with Noovo. But come take a look. Come on with me and let me give you a tour of our van. One of the things I want to point out to you before we go inside is in our van, we actually have this amazing worktop surface. We can use it for extension in the kitchen, and we can use it as an extra workstation. Come on inside. Let me show you some of the other features that we absolutely love about Noovo is the feeling of warmth and home. We looked around at several van builds for several years to find a van that felt like home, and when we discovered Noovo, that's exactly what we got. We come in, it's light, lots of windows, and lots of just warm features. One of the things, in addition to the home feeling that we fell in love with, was their custom cabinets. We have not come across any other manufacturer or van builders that do the rounded surfaces. Couple advantages: you don't hit your head. The other major advantage is you actually have all this extra storage space and your stuff doesn't roll out. So one thing I'd want to point out when you're looking for vans, definitely look at the cabinetry. So lots of storage, as you can see. The other really great feature that we love in our van is our work area / dining area. Turns into a couch. Our table goes down. We put a board in here and then some cushions, and we have a nice couch area that we really love. Induction cooktop, refrigerator down below, and then a nice deep sink. You'll notice our design is a bit different than the design that they use today. They've made lots of modifications over the last couple years since we've owned our van. They've taken lots of feedback from their customers, which has been awesome. And their new design really incorporates the space a little bit differently. It gives you kind of more of a bedroom feel and a dining kitchen area. So you can have one person in the back and one person in the front working and not disturbing. That's a big difference between our older version and the newer version today. Another big difference between ours and the ones today is the components that they use. Our heat system that you'll see that comes out from down below here is the S-bar heating system, which taps into the fuel line, which is great, works awesome, super efficient. And we have an electric water heater. The new version has a water heater and a heating system called the Rixon, and works even better than the system that we have. We love ours and we love how it operates, and we also love where Noovo has upgraded over the years their components by taking feedback. So it's been awesome. So lastly, in this area, I want to show you our bathroom. Super simple. We love it. It has a cassette toilet in it. Probably the easiest of all cassette toilets. It's got a compartment down here that we can empty out the urine. One thing, none of us really like talking about poop, but when you're in van life, you talk about poop and pee a lot. We actually line it with bags. So poop has never touched our system, so we again use bags, but the tank on the bottom, super easy to empty out the urine. Shower head's not in it right now just because we're in Oregon in winter, so we've taken out those components and have winterized, but we love having an indoor shower. The shower door closes super easy, retracts, no problem. And then you come to the back and we have our bed area, sleeping area, which is awesome. The memory foam mattress is amazing. Often people will ask us, oh, if you're visiting, just stay in our house. We always choose to sleep in the van because it's our home and it's our bed and we love it and super comfortable. Again, nice windows. On the new Noovo Lite, you're going to notice a few modifications, a little bit different than ours. But again, the same warm features, the same European style design. And then we also have the Max Air fan. 95% of the time that works, and that's all we need. We also have a Dometic air condition, 12 volt air condition in the back, so it doesn't use a ton of power. Highly recommend going with the 12 volt versus the 110 for energy usage. And let me just show you the back. The garage area is awesome. Tons of storage space back here. We actually have a pull-out, which is really nice for being able to pull your gear out and not have to play Tetris and remove everything. So highly recommend getting one of those pull-outs. They're awesome. We actually didn't have one initially. We kind of lived with it for about 3 to 6 months to kind of see what features we really wanted to add. And one of them was the slide out, because when we're leaving for a year in the van, we're packed, and we really want to make sure to be somewhat efficient. I found that having to take everything out was not efficient. So we went back to Noovo and later on had them add a slide, which was awesome. The other thing that's really important to make sure you get with your van are window insulated covers. We have them for all the windows. They really keep the heat out and they keep the cold out, so highly recommend. They're magnetic. All their vans come insulated with the Havelock wool insulation, which is top of the line. And then just want you to notice that all the electrical components are behind a cabinet. I'd open up, except for right now we got some sandbags in the way because we drive this in the winter. We put some extra weight in here, but they do a really clean electrical closet, which is really awesome. Some other storage areas in here. So as you can see, plenty of storage. They've done and really thought out. You have outlets in the bedroom. Some of the new features in the new Noovo Lite is giving you a switch on the other side. That was some feedback because for us, we have to crawl over the bed to turn on the bedroom light. Nowadays, with the new vans, you can actually turn it on from the other side. So again, really appreciate that they took our feedback. So hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, check us out at onelifevanlife.com. And hope you enjoyed seeing the early version of the Noovo Home. Thanks again.